we're doing some chit chat. We're talking about education and sports and what sports can do, how sports can be used. People say sports is a tool. So whatever tools are made for, sports is going to be used again and going to tackle, especially the target is on the ladies, girls. So, we don't want to be biased. So we ask, so every day that you are doing the girls thing, when are you going to do the boys thing? Every day, gender this, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to do something about the girls again. And so make sure if you're watching us, the train might be at your school in some few weeks to come. But they are starting from somewhere and we'll get to know. So there is a group here and they have an outreach they want to do, but they are using the tool as sports to really do it and they are here to break the ice for us. So let me quickly introduce them. It's their first time and we have a tradition here on the page, which happens to be your authoritative platform. Anybody will get here, they matter. Whatever they come and say, they say it because they understand, they are into it and they feel it. So let me go to my immediate left and introduce this gentleman. As you see him here like this, he's very, very powerful. His position is big, but he's here as a servant. So let me start from him. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell Ghanaians your name and your role here today.
Well, my name is Mawuli Ablor. I'm the Vice President of the Physical Education and Sports Studies Students Association of the University of Ghana.
Okay, so the UG group are here. Then next to him is this gentleman as well. He also has a big portfolio. You also tell us your name and your role here.
Thank you very much. My name is Daniel Anum Amasah.
Okay.
I'm the president for the Physical Education and Sports Studies Department.
Okay. So they are from the Physical Education and Sports Study Department. So the acronym is Pessa.
Pessa UG.
Pessa UG, because we have some at UCC
Exactly.
and elsewhere. So Pessa UG. And how is UG like? How is it like?
UG is good. UG is good.
So you guys, are you ready to host the university games that you say you're doing? You're doing so many things. Your sports directorate, you're doing so many things.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you guys getting yourself involved, or you've left it for the sports guys to do alone? Is it a university thing, or let's leave the sports people to do their thing?
It's a university thing, like everybody is involved.
So are you bracing yourself?
We are very much anticipating.
Are you sure you can do a host and win? UG.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so let's talk about your outreach. Prezo, what led to this outreach? You've been in existence for a while now. So why this time and why do you want to do an outreach?
Yeah, so when you come to the Physical Education and Sports Studies Department, in every academic year in the month of July, we hold our department week. And during the department week, we take one day to look at the society, a problem we have identified in the sports industry. So it could be something that needs recommendation or something that needs advocacy. So as a department, we sat down to critically look at the department itself, and then we look at the sports industry. And we realized that when you come to the department, the level 400 class, for instance, there are only 6 girls in the class, which when you look at the industry, it translates over there. You see that the ladies in the industry are also very less. Most of the times, the male dominates the industry. So we came up with the idea that why don't we go to the senior high schools to go and advocate. We tell them that sports is not for only men. The women are also welcome. And we and then we agreed that Accra girls is doing very well when it comes to super zonals, intercore and things. So why don't we go there and then encourage them and let them know that UG offers a sports studies course, which is not only the physical activity, but the management as well, so that we encourage them to take interest in studying sports. When you go to Winneba, you go to Tech, you go to UHAS, UCC, they also offer sports, but UG is unique. UG focuses on the managerial aspects. So UG is looking at sports not on the field, but the managerial aspects of sports. So sports communication, sports marketing, sports law, sports therapy, sports nutrition. We are looking at the sports not on the field, but rather the management, everything around it. So basically, we want to go there and go and tell them that they are welcome into that space.
Great. And so after that thorough thing and you using your case study that you looked around even in your own closet and you realized that the ladies are few. Do you feel that it's society that has done it, or it's just somebody's choice, and so you feel that you are going there to recolonize them, tell them that the mentality they have about sports is not true? Is that what you want to do, or really you've seen something beyond that?
Yes, exactly. In Ghana, you know, from the home, like basically from the home, you know, we mostly don't want the girls to participate in sports. Some parents even don't allow their daughters to participate in sports. Let's say if you go to a neighborhood, let's say you see boys playing football or doing any other sporting activity, but you don't really see girls. Like you see 5 or 6 girls gather, play football, do some athletic or anything. They don't do that. We feel the society is also part, and the education has come to bridge that gap, you know. Yeah.
So let's talk about how you intend to. So how is the outreach going to be like? All of you from the classroom go there, mingle with them, go there with all the sports disciplines, teach them how to play, or really how is it going to be like?
Because this is the first time
Yes.
we are undertaking this initiative, we feel like we should go to the school. Not all the students though. A section of the students will go to Accra Girls with we have resource persons that are also coming on board. They have topics that they will treat, present to the ladies over there. So it's not about all of us going, but a section of the students will join the resource persons. They will go to Accra Girls to advocate.
What are some of the key things, topical issues you are going to interact with the students for you to hold them, change their minds and say, okay, I'll pursue a career or something in sports?
So first of all, we'll discuss career opportunities in the sports
Career
management.
opportunities in the sports industry.
Yeah, exactly. And then we also look at safeguarding for young ladies in sports. Safeguarding is a very important topic that we have to educate our girls on it. So safeguarding is one key topic we'll be addressing. We'll discuss time management too. You see, most of the times our girls are not able to balance the academic with the sports. So we are bringing resource persons on board who are well vested in directing them or giving them information on how to manage their time, combining the academics and with the sports. And then finally, we'll have a resource person who will be handling the health aspect, health screening, diet, nutrition, and what have you.
Oh, okay. So we'll still see a flyer, some of the personalities. How easy was it to get these resource persons to agree that, okay, we're in our busy schedule, so I can see the faces here. I can see Mrs. Filipina from president of Westnet. She's been into this women's advocacy for a while now. We have the Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authority, Mrs. Veronica Kome. She has been with us, so she understands Dr. Hekelaban, lecturer, UG. How easy was it to convince them that, please, in your busy schedules, just come around and come and interact with the student for us?
Initially, we didn't think it would be that easy.
Okay.
But when we went to the grounds and interacted with these precious and dedicated resource persons, we were so happy to realize that they really wanted something like that to happen, and they welcome us and were really interested in joining us to go and give the message to our girls at Accra Girls.
So how many hours are we looking at you guys engaging the students the whole day? Because the subject you've touched on, it really they are deep and they are really revealing. Even if you are using 1 hour each to explore all of them, they are looking at 5-6 hours. What's the time frame? Are you using 1 day?
We wish we could get the whole of the academic semester to engage them, but you see, it's a school, so they give us the morning session of their time on Tuesday. So it will start. The program will actually start on at 9, and it's a 2-hour program.
Okay.
We'll try and make sure we fit in the 2-hour time that we've gotten.
What happens after whetting the appetite? Are we going to see you do a follow-up because you only pick one day out of your calendar to come and do something, and you decided to do this? So if you whet the appetite, then what happens?
So actually, because you're also running an academic calendar, you also look at looking at how you can fit in programs that are not academic. So, for instance, our administration has started it. We wish the other administration that is coming after us will also continue and make it big the other time around.
Okay. How time runs fast. But one thing about your outreach, aside this one, for somebody who, quote unquote, okay, I'm not a girl, or I am not in school right now, I've finished my SHS, maybe I've finished university, is there a role that they can come in and add up, do some touch-up sports management from your end?
Our doors are always open. University of Ghana and then the Physical Education and Sports Studies Department, our doors are always open. Anyone who is interested in sports management can pass by our department and then engage us, and we welcome the person.
Okay. What message do you give your colleagues about this project? Those who still have doubts, okay, whether it will happen or not. It is happening on Tuesday. So what are you telling everybody? Pessa UG.
So our message is simple. Like, once we are into this sports studies, there's a lot on our shoulders. So we are encouraging everybody to come on board because we cannot do it alone. We want everybody to come on board to push this agenda to make our girls get that interest and offer sports at the universities or to the any highest level they want.
Okay, so now the campaign will be that don't only practice sports on the field. You can practice sports off the field. So don't say, oh, I don't like sports. You can love sports, you can love it, but be behind. You can be the administrator. You can be the nutritionist expert. You can do so many things within the sports ecosystem. So not necessarily be an athlete and say, I'm waking up at dawn to go and do training. Learn everything about it. The sports psychology, everything. Just learn about it and then come and help. The grounds are following. When girls come, they can win. Exactly. So come so that we do this and then at the end of the win. So thank you very much. This is the Vice President and this is the President for Pessa UG. And so the Pessa group, they are many in all the tertiary institutions, they are many there. But this is the UG group, and they say they will be assembling at Accra Girls School to give them a pep talk with this lovely resource persons who are into the sports already. So please, let's take and stay and then see how it will go. Maybe through that, we'll get girls who will come up and become our next officials that will help us grow our sport. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Wish you guys all the best and continue. Tell the rest that what you've started, you should come and continue. So we get more. More schools are there for you to go and empower. That's the page. The page will take the same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.